video, and sorry for the delay. As usual, software issues. Every time I use that specific application, it works once and then gets destroyed, and then we have to go back to the bad application. We'll just give a minute for people to jump in to the stream, and then we'll start. Alright, let's get going for the stream and let's start. And I think everything is a mess this time, unfortunately, but we'll do our best. So for this week, we have the Wish Summon and the Secret Wheel as the main two events. The Ocean Festival has ended, unfortunately. If you didn't get the time to exchange for the good stuff, time is running out, so try to exchange if you can. So without any further ado, let's get started and let's go to the Wish Summon. Usually what we do is first we'd log in, collect the login reward of entering into the event. Then we'll go into the Wish Weekly card, collect the daily pack. After that, we'll just look at the plain badges for all the good stuff they have because they're ending, and then after feeling bad, we will go back to the Wish Cube, Wish Quest, and collect any cubes we have gained from doing the daily tasks or the daily quests. Okay, so currently we have 6, and now the next thing, of course, the main focus of this event is damaging the boss or fighting the boss battle. For the first battle, we're gonna go with the lineup we use to actually accelerate winning all the Wish Cubes in one go. We will add Thinker in number 1, and then 2 of the Universe Heroes just at Legendary, so that's 1, and that's 2, and then we're gonna add Afra to the mix in number 2. And then we're gonna go into the battle directly, and we're not gonna fully watch it because it kind of ends the same with the direction of wanting to survive the full amount of the 15 battles without being killed. Total damage 65 million. Okay, and that takes us to collecting the reward of the daily quests, deploying 2 heroes of God/Universe faction, have at least 3 heroes standing at the end of the battle, deal a total damage of 60, deal a total damage of 30, 70, 120, 180, and 200 plus. Okay, so we got all the rewards as you can see for today. Fantastic. Now we have 14 Wish Cubes, so the first thing we're gonna do is actually change the hero showing. We're going to add Julia, then we're gonna do our first X10, and we can hope to get something good. No, nothing good. And then we'll click on yes. We're not gonna carry on after that. And now we are going to go into the battle itself, and for this one we're actually going to do a different direction of wanting to align our heroes for this battle. We're going to be using Toku, we're going to be using Time, we are going to be using Houston, Karen, Spaceship, Group Attack Spaceship, and then we're going to be using Lucy, and we're going to be looking at the full list of details for our hero selection and what we're trying to do. And yeah, Space Kong. Let's go first into the battle without doing any adjustments because we're going to change a number of equipment and stigmata. Okay, and that 605, and that takes us to the ranking of 59. 59 is for the 65 million. Right, the ranking will adjust. Okay, let's go into our heroes and let's go into the information we actually will need, the combination of information. So the direction of the strategy we're gonna be following is on Toku. We're gonna be needing speed to actually, hopefully survive long enough. The selection of heroes, we kind of have already added them, right? The key of this strategy is to give Wings of Angel or Angel Wings to Toku to help her to survive and to adjust the speed of our heroes, and also to give Lucy the Templar Glory. So that's another important point. Time will take the green gem Genesis, the one we have maxed out, and we're also going to be changing the talents. Of course, this needs to be written because it's a lot of details. So for Tuku, we're going to go with talent 222, and her critical needs to be above 60. Okay, so Tuku will take Wings of Angel. And her talent is going to be 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Like this. Great. Next, we need to move to the next hero and actually adjust the speed by playing around in the sigil. Now we have two options, either keep the orb or actually change it to Genesis directly. For the direction of we want speed, we're gonna give him the green orb. Unfortunately, we haven't finished working on that T1, so we'll just leave that point. Then we have Lucy. We're gonna give her the Templar Glory, which Houston has currently, but we kind of stole it. Okay, so that's the first direction of adding the correct equipment to the heroes. After that, we need to change the talents. 3434, 3434, and Houston 3422. The majority of them. 3432. Okay, let's go into Houston and let's change his talents. 3, and then 4, and then 3, and then 2. So it's 3432, and the rest of the heroes, as we can see, are in the criteria of 34. Okay, let's see. Karen doesn't really have a specific direction. Houston 3422, and Kong 3432. Okay, let's go to Kong. 3, 4. The vitality armor to survive longer, and then concentration to increase the defense, and then 2 for the shields. 3432. Okay, so that's Kong, and that's Tuku, and then let's go into time. 3, 4, and that's the best we can give him for that one. And for Karen, let's see what we can do. 3, and then 4, and then 3. And for Karen, it's okay to select randomly what we want. It doesn't have to be something specific. So we're gonna go with the shields also. Hopefully that will work. 3, 4, 3, 5. Okay, so that's kind of the majority of our heroes in terms of aligning them for that battle. Next thing we're going to be needing to do is look at their speed. So Tuku in speed is 147. We're going to be looking at the speed arrangement that we want. So Houston and Lucy need to be faster than the rest of them. Houston needs to be number 1, and Tuku needs to be the slowest. Okay, let's go to Houston and let's look at his speed. His speed currently is 131. We need to increase his speed, and we need Sigil with speed. That's not a Sigil with speed, so let's go into Samurai. Let's see if we can find one with speed. Yeah, Cyberrun has one with speed. We're gonna take it. Okay, he needs adjusting in the first place for his sigil stigmatum. Okay, let's see another speed. Okay, that will give some speed attribute to him, +6 and +7. Do we have any? Yeah, gonna take that one. Okay, so the adjustment of speed, he's currently at 145, and Toku after that change 146, still high in speed. We need to remove what's given her speed and use it on other heroes. Critical damage. Okay, then we're gonna add normal sigil samurai instead. Skill damage, okay, can work, and attack. Not to the speed, no to the speed. Yes to the attack. Okay, so now she's at 133. So Houston currently is considered faster than her, 145. Okay, after Houston comes Lucy. We want Lucy to be faster. And to Lucy we go. Need also to fix this, so we're gonna go 3, 4, and then 3, 2 for now, and we'll fix it. Okay, sigil wise, she has Banshee. We need to give her Samurai. Okay, let's give her the first speed, second, and then third, fourth. Okay, so now we're looking at this as a sigil, and then we have Banshee and Sin. We're gonna remove that and add Sin. Okay, her speed is 127, which really sucks. 133. We want her to be even slower. Still no way to gain gods. Well, the way there is, but not a specifically new way. Okay, so she's still too much faster than what we want, so we need to carry on playing around to get her to become slower. What actually is adding to her speed? Let's see. Is there something with speed here? No. Relic wise, yeah, definitely. No, not speed also. Let's see. An attack, an HP, attack, and okay. So no speed from there, no speed from the relics. No speed from the equipment. Okay. She's just faster on her own. Interesting. Okay, so that's as low as she can go on her own, 133. Despite we want Lucy to be even faster than her. Okay, let's think of what we can do to speed Lucy. Probably change, not the Templar Glory. Let's upgrade this. And we need more sigil with speed. That's kind of part of the solution. Okay, let's find if there is another one with speed. Yeah, we can take that one. Okay, let's have a look at how much speed. 127. So we're still lacking. It's a complex direction. Okay, let's see. Can we find another one? No. Next one. Yeah, we'll need more sigil, more stigmata to actually resolve this correctly. Critical, and no speed. Okay. For the sake of testing, let's leave it like that, and let's go into time, and it's gonna be the same direction of trying to adjust speed. Anything. Hi, hello. Yeah, that one has speed. Okay. We really need equipment. Speed is 144, so at least he is okay. We really need equipment that has speed 133. Okay, let's go back and have a look at our direction. Houston, yeah, he's faster than Toku. Time is faster than Toku. Lucy, no. Kong and Karen, let's have a look at them. He's even slower than her at 1116. Okay, for Kong, let's see our selection. He should have the samurai stigmata. Time should get the redemption and evolution. Okay. Attack. Yeah, we don't have enough sigil. Not available, unfortunately. Okay, at least we achieved that because of the coordination of Houston in attacking first before Toku. Kinda will work, but we can give redemption still to time, so he can actually survive or resurrect himself. And yeah, one of them has speed, which is good. Okay. Broken armor, broken effective hit. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, so speed 145, which is okay, and then Space Monkey Kong. We're gonna be removing Banshee, and then we're gonna be adding Samurai. Okay. So currently the last thing we need to do is remove that one. Okay. Let's look at his speed 1116. He still sucks. He still needs upgrading. Right, let's give him something to help him during the battle. If time is taking the green gem, he'll take the orb, and then I think it's time for us to do another test with Wings of Angel on Toku, and we'll see how this will play out. She was killed. Let's try again. Talk about burst attack damage. Right, that takes us to level 19 at least, which is something. And then again, he does his ultimate attack. Okay. So we kinda now have an issue where we might take Com out of the equation, and let's see. Let's add Mecha Valkyria. Let's see. $122 million. If she only survives. Okay, let's take out Karen and let's add Lucas, and let's see if Lucas can help somehow. Lucas isn't, Toku is the one who survived. Wow. It's like she's ignoring completely Wings of Angel. Okay. Let's do a slight variation difference and work with what we have, despite it doesn't match at all what we want. Okay. Let's go back into that battle and see if we can make a difference. At least we got to level 19. Ranking 19. Okay. She really needs to stop doing that. Keep on attacking. Okay. Adding Radiant's Tribute did make a difference in allowing her to survive, at least not be killed, by reducing the damage. Comes into the contract, and it kind of saves us from being killed. And evasion actually worked finally. Okay, she's getting extra time to actually slash Galaxy. Nice. If she can carry on doing that, it would be fantastic. Right, we're at 61. 62. Evasion, and both of them survived again. Nice. Round number 8. $65, $66. Now it's gonna be in a loop. It's gonna carry on in a loop. 67. Ow. He got it finally. Right, so looking at 15. Nice. That took us directly to ranking number 6 with 15. So if someone makes a couple of adjustments to this, you can actually really rank up easier, kind of with all the insanity you have to do. So you can always keep on spamming it in hopes of the damage increases, change a couple of the artifacts, hope for the best, and hope that evasion by Angel Wings actually works. Yeah, or actually change the ship completely. We're using currently the group attack ship. We might use the ship of Thesos. Can work for that extra armor. Okay, let's see if that number can change. Nope, not changing. Anyway, that was kind of one of the ways to actually try and increase the damage. Let's try one last time with Cyber Ronin. The entire thing really depends on Toku surviving and Wings of Angel by evasion actually work. And since Lucas is working with Galaxy, you can give him the orb. With the orb, he can actually survive longer. Or actually at least trigger his effect easier. Okay. 50, 51. Evasion works. And he killed Lucas. Lucas shouldn't have been killed. Evasion works. Nice. Evasion also works. And dead. 59. So yeah, that was kind of something I wanted to show you guys that you might try to do, and hopefully, yep, it brings in some benefits. Now for the next event, which there will be a recording after this for sharing it in a better screen. We kind of have the current one, the secret wheel. So day one, you would collect directly the login gift, and then the secret wheel card, you would collect the daily pack, and then go directly to the quests, collect, and then do the quests, the remaining part, so you can collect more. Awaken an epic hero. Let's go and awaken an epic hero. Boom. And then let's go into the Superman faction. Hi Alex, hello. By the way, can you actually hear me? Is the audio working? Let's actually mute that. Yeah, I think anyone watching can actually hear me. You kind of missed a nice direction of going up to ranking number 6. If someone takes what was done in that battle, okay, thank you. Someone takes what was done in that battle, they actually might try to rank up easier. It kind of depends on Toku using Wings of Angel or Angel Wings. Sorry, let's just remove Cyber Ronin. He wasn't there at the beginning. Which hero? Yeah, Mecha Valkyrie. So this one actually relies on Toku in terms of using Wings of Angel to survive, getting boosted for her critical by Lucy and time. And Mecha Valkyrie also slows down Galaxy, which kind of helps in the battle. Coordination by Houston, and he killed them. It's a hit and miss. Coordination by Houston to reduce Galaxy's armor. The main point is we're able to score a good chunk of damage, and using the evasion that Angel Wings has, the direction is to keep Toku alive and not be killed by Galaxy, while the rest of the crew gets eliminated. So yeah, the battle carries on something like this. And then we kind of partially are depending on the contract of Lucas. Yep, that one, to survive. Unfortunately, you have to try it many different times, but eventually we got to the 15 billion damage, and that took us to ranking number 6. If someone who's at a higher level of the spirit link, or has upgraded the exclusive, or has time awakened and other things, he can do much better. We kind of screwed up many of our sigil by doing this, because we need to reduce Toku's speed, increase her attack, and reduce her speed. So we're using speed sigil samurai across different heroes to change the arrangement of speed for all the heroes. Not that Houston, this one. So Houston needs to be the fastest, speed 145, and then afterwards Lucy needs to be the fastest, but she's kind of screwed up in the speed 127. And then the list carries on, and Toku is the slowest amongst all of them. The reason also why Time attacks directly as soon as the game starts before anyone is because he has speed from redemption, which kind of actually makes him the fastest in the battle, 145, or close to the fastest. So yeah, anyway, I'll get back to the secret wheel direction. We did our login. We were going at, it's time to awaken epic heroes to epic awakening to actually complete the quest. So that's one awakened to epic, another one awakened to epic, and unfortunately for many technical issues and timing, not a lot of people were able to join the stream, which kinda sucks. It was announced very shortly, and the software also did not work. We had to change to a different one. Happy. So that's one awakened hero, 2 and 3 and 4, and that gets us to actually finish the quest of awaken an epic hero. Consume 30 energy on slot machine. We'll click on go, and directly we're at the slot machine, and we'll just let it roll by moving back and forth also while it's playing, because we don't want to watch the animation. Mm-hmm. 38, 11, 8, 5 and 2. I'm gonna change the energy to 2, and then we're gonna finish the last one. Going back again to the secret wheel quests, that will complete at least 1 or 2. Alright, so that takes us to 30, so we can summon with them. Let's do some common summoning scrolls. Okay, then let's do the remaining 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. 11 remaining in the oven to finish that cycle. And okay, that gets us to summon 10 times. Now we're gonna be adding our hero in hopes of getting a relic. Okay, let's see which hero. Let's add Chloros, Queen of Desert. Let's do the first 10. The second 10. Third 10. Individual ones. I'm really hoping we get it, but we'll see. Nah, we didn't get it. Sometimes it happens. Okay, so now we will complete the remaining parts of the quest across time, and then we'll get the S Hero Relic custom card at least. Alright, so I'm not sure if you guys actually want to see the codes that were prepared for the stream, because everything was done hasty. Are you interested in redemption codes? Type something to indicate that. Our numbers are very low, by the way. What to do? Anyway, so while you're thinking about, do we actually want codes or not, free redemption codes, do tell me. So while I'm waiting, for the reincarnation treasure, we're looking at the usual, working on upgrading them. Sanctuary, as you can see, this is how far we've gotten. Creation wise, it's been going better recently. We got new creation treasure. Yeah, it happens. It happens once in a blue moon. After 3, 4, 5 events, months of the same event, eventually you'll get one. Your Baron is at excellent, then you need to awaken him. Yeah, I think so. If you have one of the servers that are SA or EA, yeah, the code will work. The code will work. Focus on the server. The server is what matters for that code. Okay, so the Baron and awakening the Baron. So when it comes to awakening the Baron in the first place, gather your faction scrolls, get a copy from here, from the faction store, go directly to the Legend Mall here and exchange for the Baron here, right? The Legend Mall offers you different heroes that allows you to get copies for them. Also, for the deconstruction store, you have the availability of getting copies. Now, for the previous question, is there some type of new way of getting God/Hero Universe? The ways actually in the game are kinda the same for a while. Yeah. I was doing the same, but actually now I'm more focused on getting time from here, the Essence store. So that's one way of doing it. And from the colorful Essence store, you can actually get the S plus hero, then destroy it to get 100 essence, and then build it up to exchange for copies of these good boys on the top. So that's one thing I've been doing for a while. And yeah, of course, you can always change in the faction store for a copy of time. So that's actually one of the ways to build up your God Universe heroes, limited edition, of course. Second pathway, which is the pathway of I want to pay money. You need to get one of the super value fund or the luxury fund, and the reason for that is not that you will get the S plus hero selection faction card, this one with all these heroes, which kind of do have all the good heroes and the Morning Star. No, the reason is it gives you faction crystals across the month. Okay, the more you carry on getting these faction crystals, the more you'll just, okay, I'm just gonna summon him easier. So that's one way of doing it. And the super value one, of course, offers you to exchange for one of these heroes. That's the second way of doing it. What else? Oh, the third way of doing it is there are certain events, currently not actually the current ones. It allows you to build up, you know, those events that have a bar that you build up until you reach the maximum and then you get rewards, right? That type of build up the bar. There are events that can give you an S plus God/Universe selection card, similar like this, but God/Universe. Of course, you'll have to spend a large amount of money to get that. So that's another way of doing it. And yeah, there isn't that much in God/Universe unless you're going to be using money to speed up your progress. And you can also buy faction scrolls directly or get it from events. Get a high number of faction scrolls and explode in actually summoning. They're very different. But you might have heard that because balance, when you awaken him and you work on him, blah blah blah, he actually stops the enemy from being able to move. So if time can increase the energy, can increase the damage of heroes, he increases the damage the enemies take, right? Balance would be, I don't want you to move even from your place. So it kind of makes sense that people will actually prefer balance to be awakened than prepared. A hero that does not move is a hero you can actually slice and kill easier. I'm stuck in 1920. Heroes, I use excellent balance. My union has many pay to win people. Okay, let's go have a look at 1920, which is so far away. That's great. That's great. Be proud, but actually to ease your experience of frustration in the game, put a large amount of your focus on the spirit link upgrading, right? The more you level up, the more your heroes are stronger. And also, this Storm Falcon 20 million is nothing in comparison to the, let's call them very strong players that you're going to be seeing in the game. 1920. So just keep actually upgrading the spirit link and actually upgrading your reincarnation treasure and trying to advance in different parts of the game. And it's another one, needing Silas. That's a funny move. Okay, so this one is actually very simplified in what you can do, and I'll just show the heroes that you can use. And of course, battling will destroy them. Yeah, I want to ask my Laura is my 6th strongest. I want to make her strong. To make her strong, you need to awaken her fully to immortal. That's one of the first things you need to do. Okay, so that, and then one Afra, and you're saying that even though you awakened her and you gave her 6 relics, she's not in your top 6 heroes that are strong. Did you give her the gems? Did you give her eternal soul? By gems and eternal soul, I'll show you what I mean in a second, but first let's actually add our heroes in selection. She is the 6th. Yeah. Okay, understand. You want her to become the number 1, for instance, something like that. Okay, so this is a lineup that can work. This also can work. You can also use a completely different direction of a lineup like this. This can also work. Petrification in hopes of stopping Eddie, petrifying him and Jane in the back row. And also Silas attacks the Queen of the Desert to silence her, slow her down. Lady Ivy is in number 1 for twining, and if you actually want to see how that would look, unfortunately they will be killed badly, but okay. So Lady Ivy is supposed to twine them. When she gets killed, Toku is supposed to slash them. Medusa is supposed to petrify them, which stops them from moving. Silas is supposed to attack Chloros and actually stop her from decrease her damage and stop her from moving fast. Okay, and Afra is there to recover your HP during this entire experience. Let's just get back to showing another one. Your gems and resistors. So pretty much you build her completely, something like this, right? You give her also the gems. You've upgraded the gems. You've upgraded the relics to level 60. You took all the relics to T1. You upgraded the equipment to T2. You upgraded the exclusive to level 40. Did you also add the sigil that's different and will add to her, like Thorn or Striker or something? Okay, if that's the case, okay, let's add 2 more things you can do. Your reincarnation treasure creation, okay, you will search for the technology heroes. Okay, you're waiting to get force track, understand? You will go to the technology, okay, search for it. Something related to the technology faction. You'll find it in almost every one of the different types of treasure. You'll find one in the Chronos, the Sanctuary, and the Creation. See this? Upgraded. Okay, this also upgraded the technology. Let's see, is there anything here that can work? No. So it's only the Sanctuary and the Creation. Pretty much we're trying to boost the technology faction so they become stronger. And she's from the technology faction. So if she becomes stronger, she'll rank up in the hero ranking instead of 6. That's one way of doing it. The second way, make the other heroes weaker. Change the sigil to something weaker. Okay. Still something acceptable but weaker. Like for instance, we have Samurai, right? Instead of 6 stars, add less stars. Right? So that's another thing you can do. Add something that takes her to become the part of your heroes that are stronger than her to become weaker than her. If they're weaker, they're not going to be ranking up in front of her. Take the equipment, take the artifacts and give them temporary, at least weaker equipment, something that works still for them. So for instance, if we remove Wings of Angel, as you can see, now Storm Falcon is in the number 1 of the heroes. Okay, I'm not kidding you. It's either powering up or decreasing the power up of other heroes, okay, or actually upgrading your reincarnation treasure when it comes to the technology and stopping at a certain point for the other factions, the Superman, so they're weaker, or actually keep carrying on in Galaxy Wanted, Faction Wanted layers. Which one I can choose for Toku in early games? I have one S Plus custom card. Actually, you're still awakening a good portion of your heroes, right? Awakening Toku, right? Okay. For the relics, you're gonna have to be patient and upgrade it slowly for a number of heroes. And what can I tell you? It's either you screw up one of the heroes, okay, or reduce something that gives them power, or increase the power of the hero you want to rank up. Unfortunately, that's kind of the reality. Or the final solution, get some dark artifacts and give the dark artifact to Storm Falcon, the boots for instance, and that should solve it. That's kind of the fastest solution that actually will work 100%. Yeah, Toku is fantastic. She helps across the entire game up until today, and it would really help if you give her the Hunter's Seth. There is a video that will come up eventually on the channel related to dark artifacts, explaining them. So yeah, that kind of will help. And actually we lost a tremendous amount of overall power with all the miserable changes we did for the Summon Wish Cube, the boss battle. Well, on the positive side, at least we got to the current ranking number 6 amongst all those lovely looking whales on top of me in ranking. Anyway, let's for now take a short break and actually showcase the codes. Get ready like usual for the usage of the codes. So the codes are very simple. You will just take a screenshot from the screen or use Google Translate, the application, after taking the screenshot, and then directly copy the code and then go into the game, go into redeem code and use it. Ready or not, here we go. So this is the first cycle of the codes. There's another list, small one just like this. I'll give you some time to actually copy and actually use the codes. Remember to use the codes based on your server. If you're EA, use the EA codes. If you're SA, use the SA codes. I'll be right back. Okay, hopefully you got the chance to actually, well, copy the code, try to use it, and it's simple. After you take a screenshot, you'll be able to copy it in Google Translate or just write it directly, which is going to be difficult if you're watching and at the same time entering into the game. The direction, of course, is copy, related to the server, go into the game, just like I explained, and then go to the redeem code. Yep, redeem code, and then paste the code here. Hopefully the code should give you some common faction scrolls. And no, I cannot use it, unfortunately. I would love to. Anyway, yeah, Julia is a beast. True. She does have some good perspective of attacks. She's still in the building up cycle for me. As you can see, she's a little bit looking neat, arranged, kinda. She is almost gonna be immortal, which is good. And now, because things are kind of screwed up in the account, we'll just put this back. Everyone takes what belongs to them. You take what belongs to you, and you take what belongs to you. Okay, nice. And now 99,551. Great. 18k. 18 million. Okay, at least we got back our statuses, most of it. Hero 30 server bro. What do you mean? You mean server 30, but EA or SA? You see there is EA heroes and SA 30 here. That one. So SA or EA actually makes a difference in the codes in general. So overall, do try to attempt this lineup, young gentlemen, and do try to mix and match, play around with your sigil, play around with your equipment, maybe give Kenley something better that can help her to survive in battle. For instance, Holy Prayer, recover energy when it's low. She'll be able to survive longer, or Fatal Judgment. And let's give her Fatal Judgment for an attempt, because of why not. Let's see. It's completely different. Okay. In Epic Heroes or X Hero, there can be different events, different things. Also, the Chinese servers might have heroes we do not have, and they were all killed too early. She needs Wings of Angel again. Okay, that's fine. Oh, really? The global. Understand. So, what actually does it write or show for you? Okay, yeah, okay. We did have codes for Hero Server, that one, but actually no one EA or SA. Usually the viewers are EA or SA. So, yeah, we no longer get them from the game for these streams. But okay, it's actually good information to know that the codes that were under Epic Heroes, which supposedly are for the Middle East or something, it actually can probably be used hero server, so it will be Epic Heroes without any specific server. Anyway, sorry for that. We'll definitely look into checking next time that those codes are available. Okay, so while we're here, we kind of went through the Wish Summon and the Secret Wheel as the events currently in the week. We'll just add that we got a new addition in the game, the event calendar, which kind of shows you the current events and eventually the next events coming, and hopefully they add at least 2-3 weeks of events. Discord link, yeah, you'll find the Discord link in any of the videos of on the channel. Yeah, the channel does have a Discord. And also after this video the stream has ended, this video will go into processing, privated, and then will become public with all the links. So just refer back to this video later for the Discord link or any of the videos currently on the channel. Okay, so while we're here, anyone has any questions related to the game, so we can actually look into that for the time to show the lost codes and then sign it off. Take your time in thinking if you have any specific questions while I go play around in xwar. Okay, more power is needed. Lost land. Okay. Which stage of lost land? And bear in mind we cannot go back into stages, so I can add a link for the specific lost land that you want, or you'll find it on the channel. So you have a number of lost land. Novice, simple, ordinary, difficult, infernal, death, insane, legend, mythic, peak, transcend, fatal, demise, annihilation. Insane. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I was stuck in it for a while. It's actually on the channel, so I'll add a link for it in the description of this video. Let me just take a screenshot so I remember. But yeah, there is lineups to actually go through insane, and as you can see, we're kinda at demise, so we finished the different lost land stages that you'll be going up against. So don't worry about that. The main thing that you need to do is keep upgrading the spirit link level for now, at least. Okay. Anyone was able to beat this stage? Probably. Too many. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3, and let's see how this will go. Lucas should allow us to survive. Okay, nice. and Lucas contract for that extra protection, and we're still alive, which is good. All our heroes are still alive, and the majority of them were killed miserably, and Toku got eliminated. Okay, so we need to be faster, so probably changing her skill, stigmata, will actually help, or adding Space Monkey. Nice. Perfect, that's good. No losses in battle 1. And she comes back alive to be eliminated. Okay, round number 2. Yeah, we need more firepower. Okay, we need to take out Kenley if possible. Okay, nice. It worked. Remaining the last one, the Fury Wave and Satan, Anubis. Okay, and then let the cycle of one attacks the other, the Fury Waves, start. Nice. And the Fury Wave takes out the Fury Wave and gets taken out. Okay, at least we finally beat it with 3 stars, so we can move on and let everyone be stuck there alone, which was actually good. Now we can carry on the pathway, the very long pathway, to actually finish 39, xwar 39. And then there's 40, 41, and then we can finally move into Infernal. What a journey, long journey. Anyway, I don't know, should we even show the second list of codes? I think if anyone comes back to the stream later for multiple factors, you'll be able to see the codes, so why not? At least someone can benefit from it. And here you can see the second list of codes, and sorry buddy Alex that the codes don't have epic heroes included, which is kind of related to other servers or the Middle East, Indian stuff. These ones are more on the EA and SA, and yeah, maybe someone can benefit from them, so why not? They're for the stream anyway. Anyway, keep on playing, keep on trying to collect resources, and eventually things will get easier in the game, supposedly. That's what they say. Anyway, if you don't have any questions about anything, for now it's time to end the stream. Okay, no questions about anything. Alright guys, thanks so much for tuning in to another Epic Heroes live stream, and unfortunately things could have went better, at least with the recording software. The next stream we usually try to follow a cycle of 1 week there is no stream, and then the week after it directly there is a stream, so there's almost twice a stream in 1 month. So 2 weeks and then 1 stream, and then another 2 weeks, another stream. The day of the stream itself might be changed actually, so instead of it's on Friday, can be on Saturday or Sunday, because there are people that are working today or busy, not everyone is off, and there is also viewers from different timelines, time zones, so it kinda doesn't really work. They're either sleeping or beginning to wake up, or beginning to start their day, or ending their day, or in the middle of their day. So yeah, it doesn't really work out. It's always positive. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning into the stream, and definitely if you need anything, do write it in the comment section of this video. This was your host, Epic Gaming Doggy, and have a great day, evening and afternoon ahead guys.